The world of Australian cricket is mourning the loss of one of its greatest servants. Former Test captain and Australian full-time coach Bob Simpson has passed away in Sydney at the age of 89. For more than 4 decades, Bob Simpson was the heart of Australian cricket as a cricketer, captain, coach, commentator and mentor. His journey began in the 1957-58 season when he first toured with Australia as an all-rounder, a handy leg break bowler and an exceptional slip fielder. He soon established himself as a reliable opening batsman, but it took until his 30th test already as captain to score his maiden 100. And what a statement it was, a marathon 311 runs at Old Trafford in 1964, lasting nearly 13 hours. In his prime, Bob Simpson was renowned for his technical correctness and ability to bat for longer periods. Although slightly below average height, his exceptional fitness and concentration made him a tireless presence at the crease. Partnering with Bill Lawry, he formed one of the Test cricket's most respected opening pairs. Together, they were admired not only for their stroke play but also for their sharp running between the wickets, often turning ones into twos with seamless understanding. Bob Simpson's batting evolved after a technical adjustment in the late 1950s, when he moved from a square-on stance to a more side-on position. This change allowed him to handle both in-swingers and out-swingers with greater assurance. Standing 179 cm and weighing 83 kg, Bob Simpson became an elegant yet forceful batsman. His signature strokes included the straight drive, the square cut, and the on-drive played from the toes, rarely one for the hook shot. He used the pull sparingly, preferring a measured and disciplined approach at the crease. Beyond batting, Bob Simpson was a handy leg spin bowler, claiming more than a wicket per test and twice taking 5 wickets in an innings. In first-class cricket, he captured 349 wickets at 38.07, although he admitted that an overuse of the googly often led to inconsistency. Still, his bowling offered Australia a valuable extra option when needed. In the field, Bob Simpson was unmatched, widely regarded as the finest slip fielders of his era. His reflexes were described as sharp enough to catch flies with his hands. He took 110 test catches, setting a world record at the time, and his rate of 0.94 catches per innings remains the best among non-wicket keepers. As captain, Bob Simpson was seen as a tough leader. He believed strongly in discipline, teamwork, and work ethic, often demanding more from his players than they thought possible. That same philosophy shaped his later career as Australia's coach in the mid-1980s, when the team was at a low point. Although some clashed with his strict methods, Bob Simpson's insistence on fitness and fielding standards laid the foundation for Australia's return to dominance, a position they firmly held by the time he retired from coaching in 1996. Sporting talent came naturally to Bob Simpson. Before cricket fully claimed him, he excelled at golf, baseball, and soccer. Yet whatever the game, his trademark was the same: confidence, tenacity, and the will to compete at the highest level. Over the course of his career, Bob Simpson played 62 test matches between 1957 and 1978, scoring 4,869 runs at an average of 46.81, including 10 centuries, all made as captain. He also claimed 71 wickets and was regarded as one of the finest slip fielders of all time. In first-class cricket, his numbers were monumental: 21,029 runs and 349 wickets. Bob Simpson first retired in 1968 after 50 tests and 29 matches as captain. But destiny had more in store for him. In 1977, during the chaos of World Series cricket, Simpson, then 41, made a stunning comeback to captain Australia once again. He led the team against India at home and against a formidable West Indies side away, showcasing resilience and grit in an era of uncertainty. As a captain, his record was outstanding. He averaged 54.07 in test while leading, compared to 33.67 before taking charge. His leadership transformed him, and his batting blossomed under responsibility, with highlights including his famous 311 and 2 further double centuries. But perhaps Simpson's most enduring legacy came not as a player, but as a coach. in 1986 when Australian cricket was struggling at its lowest point. Bob Simpson was called upon once more. Alongside Alan Border, he instilled discipline, fitness, and hard work into a new generation of cricketers. Under his guidance, names like Steve Waugh, Dean Jones, Greg McDermott, Merv Hughes, and David Boone began to flourish. Later, the golden generation of Mark Taylor, Shane Warne, Glenn McGrath, Ricky Ponting, Matthew Hayden, and Justin Langer all passed through Simpson's tough but nurturing system. The results spoke for themselves. Australia won the 1987 World Cup, regained the Ashes in 1989, and finally toppled the mighty West Indies in 1995 to claim the unofficial title of the world's best side. Players often spoke of Simpson as a disciplinarian, but also as the mentor who shaped them into champions. Shane Warne in particular credited him for tactical advice that changed his bowling approach, including the bold strategy of coming around the wickets. Bob Simpson emphasizes on fitness and fielding became trademarks of Australian cricket rise in the 1990s. After his stint with the national team ended in 1996, Bob Simpson continued to spread his knowledge. He coached Leicestershire and Lancashire in English county cricket, advised Rajasthan in India's Ranji Trophy, and even guided the Netherlands through their success campaign to qualify for the 2007 World Cup. His contributions were recognized across the cricketing world. He was named as a Wisden Cricketer of the Year in 1965, inducted into both the ICC Hall of Fame and the Australian Cricket Hall of Fame, and remembered universally as a pioneer of modern coaching. Bob Simpson was more than just a player or a coach. He was a builder, a reformer, and a visionary. Australian cricket would not have been the same without him. His passing marks the end of an era, but his legacy lives on every time an Australian teams walk onto the field with discipline, skill, and pride. If you like this video, please comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much.